guys, I got no post-game analysis. The Rams sucked.
That was boring.
It was a really bad game. It started out as an interesting defensive game, and it ended as just a bad offensive game.
Congrats to Josh Gordon.
So,
which aspect of the Rams sucked? Like, did their defense suck?
No, but their offense was miserable.
It looked
miserable.
It looked amateur.
That's the worst part about a game with good defensive performances is it makes the offense look so stupid. That's
I know, but I also look. Can we just say this? If we have, I guess this is our post-game analysis, right? Is that they? Can I say, and Ben, I'm glad is out of the room because he would object, or maybe I'm not glad. Maybe it would make an interesting conversation for once. Anyway, it's that the Rams kind of choked on offense.
Absolutely.
Gurley choked. Goff choked.
Gurley didn't even choke. Gurley didn't get a chance to choke. He ran the ball 7 or 8 times the entire game. So, it was based in, they had plays where they had a chance, and Goff had his issues, and then the offensive line had their issues, and blitzing issues, and they didn't know what was going to come. All that combined with the fact they also didn't give certain guys a chance. C.J. Anderson had his chances, and he actually looked good on everything but one carry. It's just there wasn't much time on the field because right at the wrong moments they made the wrong decisions and the wrong plays.
Well, Goff never got any first downs, so I guess it's on Goff, right?
I'd say
they
it's
get
most
8
on
yards a lot of times, right, in the first 2 plays. And Goff got 3 first downs the whole game?
Yeah, the frustrating part about this is Goff obviously his first Super Bowl, second year, first year actually kind of starting for real. So he's kind of a rookie quarterback. And he goes to the Super Bowl and it looks like a guy who just went to the Super Bowl. Cool. If he lost it 34, as I said, 34 to 28, whatever. He's a first-year guy in the Super Bowl. But the thing is, the frustrating thing is they had a chance. Because, as I said so colorfully, Tom Brady looked just like Jared Goff this game. He looked horrible this game.
This was a little bit
this
like...
was their chance. At least
this was a little bit like the Broncos-Panthers Super Bowl, where Manning played terrible, but they won anyway on defense.
Absolutely.
And it was a defensive battle throughout. But look, at the end of the day, what I come away with, I was so excited about this game, and it was such a letdown. And the thing that I come away with at the end of the day is that the Rams blew it.
So cute.
Absolutely, they had a chance the whole time.
This is not like the Patriots played great.
If the Patriots played great, you can say, oh man, that team just outclassed them.
Yeah.
The Patriots looked like a new team in the Super Bowl.
Watch out behind you. That's not your fault.
They looked like a good team, a new team in the Super Bowl. At least you'd be like, oh, I got beat by the legend, Tom Brady. Tom Brady's a legend, and he didn't look like one tonight. So if you lose to a guy who played a bad game, it's worse.
Tom Brady had he had a bunch of easy passes because they just worked so hard on Edelman reading a defense and being the one to get open. And so it's almost like everyone else runs patterns so that Edelman can read it and get open. And then he dropped one amazingly located pass to Gronk, who gronked his way to the 2-yard line. And in a game where your defense is so strong, you have very few opportunities to make a difference. Whereas the Rams had chances and the Patriots had chances, the Patriots took advantage of 2 chances, and that was the difference in the game.
Finally, and then didn't do it until the second half. It's frustrating. So, I mean, yeah, fine. If... maybe future things to come. You learn from your Super Bowl appearances, and if they have a chance again, they'll, get there again and realize that they have one of the highest paid running backs. I think the highest paid running back in the league, and give the guy the ball.
And he was the number 1 running back this season and last season. And I don't remember who finished at the top of the rushing yards, but Gurley was the best.
It's over-adjusting. Remember I said someone might over-adjust? The over-adjustment was, hey, so we got Todd Gurley. You know what's going to really throw them off? Act like we don't have Todd Gurley.
No, I'm telling you, bottom line is huge letdown by the Rams. They did not, on offense, they played a terrible game. Terrible. I mean, New England had a really solid defensive performance, so credit to them. I'm not taking credit away from them on that. But the Rams were just miserable on offense.
And that drive where the Rams had a chance, they were in territory, they had a chance, and then Goff threw that interception off his back foot. That's what you do to a new quarterback. You blitz him at the worst time, and he's like, oh, and he's surprised. Great defensive call. That's what you do. And he throws it off his back foot and throws an interception. Cool.
Last thing I'm going to say, let's just, to prove that it was the Rams offense that was so bad as opposed to the Patriots defense being so good. Look, these same team, the Rams, put up 54 points against the Chiefs. So it's not like they can't score. Yeah. And the Chiefs lit up the Patriots in the second half. So it's not in the last game, in the championship game. So it's not like the Patriots defense is some sort of record-breaking defense.
It's not the Rams.
So given that combination, it's definitely the Rams offense sucking as opposed to the Patriots. I mean, it's both, but more of the blame goes to the Rams offense than credit goes to the Patriots defense.
Such a boring offense.
And you know, I think that this last roundup we did here is perfect with Ben walking the shot just like that, because like this is as low energy as the game was. We had a
shot. That's the whole point.
We yeah, I know.
All right, here we go. Wide shot. Sad gambler. Wide shot. Just keep going.
Sad gambler.
Okay. That right there.
The best part is like your floppy belt just kind of flopping down like a sad.
The game started out with that coin toss, which to me was so such a cynical retelling of American history.
So what happened?
It was Andrew Young, who was the former ambassador to the UN, who was forced to resign because he talked to the Palestinian side. It was a whole nother story, but he's a black civil rights activist.
Former mayor of Atlanta, too.
Yeah, and
First black mayor of Atlanta.
First black mayor, right, and then Bernice King, who is representing King's legacy of boycott. And successful boycott in the civil rights movement. And then you have John Lewis, who is part of SNCC and was a part of boycotting.
This is right.
And they're all
out there on the NFL. But I'm with it.
And they're out there on the NFL's biggest stage. It's illustrative of what the rest of the country, many parts of the country, want to see.
But that's what I'm saying. But that level of like
cynicism. All right. So last two things to end on is
I needed to say that. I'm sorry, Jay.
We had fun with the members. TYT.com/join. Fine. State of the Union's coming up. TYT.com/trial. Do that for a week, and we end on the trends. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that's real. Okay. And the most exciting part of the game. You want the other one? I'll give you the other one.
I mean, we'll take it if we have to. But Dan tweeted that picture, the funniest picture ever.
Oh, that's right. Who tweeted it? Dan?
Dan something, yeah. I'm so bad with Twitter names, but I know Dan.
Maybe we'll find it and attach it to this video, because that was the best part of the game. Was this picture that one of you guys took of us being surprised during the Rams when the Rams threw the interception. And scroll from Christian. I don't know if you'll be able to do this, but if you can, scroll from Christian to Anna, and you will love it.
That was
zoom it in. Like do a big zoom in and then do the scroll.
Thank you. That was hilarious.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Dan. 1200 RT. Okay. That's how we do this together. Too strong, except for the Rams.
Big shout out to George T for the RoboCop reference. I'll buy that for $1. I'm just throwing that out there.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you. Good night. Happy Chinese New Year, everybody.
That's what we did.
The boycotting.
And then that's what they did.
I now know the two teams that are in the Super Bowl.
The TYT Plus app is now available on iOS and Android. Download to get more TYT content at tyt.com/app.